Criminals love to believe they have everything figured out, but one bad choice can turn a clever plan into a complete disaster. In this video, we'll uncover the moments when confidence meets consequences. Walking into a convenience store with 4 armed suspects is every clerk's nightmare. They got away with cash and cigarettes for now. Hopefully, surveillance footage helps police track them down before they try this again. A mask couldn't stop the pepper spray, and the hammer didn't scare everyone away. The clerk stayed calm. A brave customer stepped in with a chair, and the robber quickly realized this wasn't the easy target he expected. Now that's some great teamwork. Nothing's more awkward than getting stopped at the door and handing every stolen item back. Might have been easier to just pay in the first place. Two masked robbers walked into the Cash 4 Gold store in Mesquite, Texas, thinking they had the advantage. Within just 3 seconds, the store owner reacted instinctively and fired at the robbers. The robbers returned fire as they ran away, and fortunately, everyone was safe. It was truly a breathtakingly dangerous situation. This guy robbed a grocery store in Yekaterinburg with a kitchen knife, wearing a plastic bag over his head, and got away with a few beers, cigarettes, and about $1 in cash. Now he's facing up to 10 years in prison. That's one of the worst trades imaginable.
Now, this happened Saturday night at Marijuana Club 99 in Everett. And tonight, deputies are searching for those suspects. Going through his routine closing duties when he noticed something strange in the store camera. Here's his description of how things unfolded.
Scared because they seen I pushed the button, so I thought it was going to be over, but then they came back a second time.
3 armed robbers walked into a cannabis store in Washington, hoping for easy money. Instead, the manager pulled out a can of pepper spray, turned the tables in seconds, and sent them into a panic as they ran for the door.
Come after the second guy. They were so confused they couldn't even get the doors open.
Imagine trying to shoplift, getting caught at the door, and then ending up paying for everything anyway. That's got to be the most embarrassing shopping trip of the day. Three masked suspects stormed a jewelry store inside Bramalea City Center in Brampton with hammers, expecting an easy smash and grab. Instead, security fought back. One suspect was arrested, and the other two ran off empty-handed. That's not exactly the getaway they had in mind. Imagine stealing from a family-owned business. That's about as low as it gets. Glad this thief got caught red-handed. The robber picked the wrong cashier on the wrong day. Instead of walking away with cash, but ended up getting a free self-defense lesson instead.
Yeah, just take it. That's all you had to do, is take it. Dude! Oh, uh-oh.
Trying to walk out with alcohol and groceries without paying was never going to end well. After struggling with the security officer for 5 straight minutes, she still walked away empty-handed. That was a whole lot of effort for absolutely nothing. So they tried to smash and grab at a jewelry store in Göttingen and ended up getting tackled by 4 men. Not so much. That robbery fell apart fast. Those masked thieves thought they found an easy car to steal. Instead, they found a guy who grabbed the nearest stick and refused to back down. Trying to steal from someone's yard in Bessemer was already a bad idea. Getting chased off by a neighbor made it even worse. Criminals hate communities where people actually step up. Talk about being committed to the job. Even while off-duty in Enfield, this Connecticut state trooper spotted a shoplifting suspect and took off after him. Some people never really clock out. Four masked thieves thought they had the perfect home invasion plan. They covered the security camera, kicked the front door open, and rushed inside. But the homeowner had already been alerted by a motion alarm and was ready to open fire. By the time they ran away, they were moving even faster than when they had charged in. Watching her awkwardly try to steal a utility knife is almost hard to watch. She looks so nervous and inexperienced that it's obvious nothing is going according to plan. Sometimes, you can tell just by watching that someone isn't cut out for a life of crime. A concealed knife, a failed robbery, getting trapped under a roller shutter, then drinking a can of beer he had just stolen before being arrested. Durham really gave us one of the dumbest robbery videos ever. Forget capes. This Canadian hero chased a thief wearing only his underwear. That's either incredible bravery or the fastest way to forget how cold it is. This wasn't just one stolen package on Jefferson Street. Multiple residents in the building had already been losing deliveries, so the homeowners installed a porch camera, and it caught the thief in the act. Hopefully this footage helps police identify him. If your disguise is more memorable than your getaway plan, you're probably not getting very far. The underwear mask didn't fool anyone, and officers stopped him before the break-in could go anywhere. The stranger probably thought nobody was home. Then, the floodlight cam siren went off, and suddenly, the getaway became a full-speed sprint. Technology wins again.
Hello, is that package for me?
Is this Unit 1?
This is Unit 1.
Oh, okay, then yes, I thought I was in the wrong place.
Imagine trusting the delivery driver with your package,
Okay, you're welcome.
only to catch him trying to steal it himself. That's about as ironic as it gets. Wanted cash, got a face full of fog instead. That fog machine won this round without throwing a single punch.
Can you not come and steal from like going to Can you give me that over?
Imagine getting caught on a doorbell camera stealing peppers in Melbourne, then having the homeowner calmly ask, "Would you mind not stealing my peppers?" That's somehow the politest confrontation ever, and probably the most embarrassing. After having 3 catalytic converters stolen, Clay Hayner had finally had enough. When another thief crawled under his truck outside his Dallas Design District studio, he confronted him and sent him running. The 4th attempt didn't go as planned.
I'm gonna kill you.
Another reminder that not every robbery goes according to plan. These armed suspects tried to target a hotel in Santo Domingo, but the National Police showed up first and ended the whole thing before it really began. This robbery lasted only moments, but almost nothing went according to the suspect's plan. The cashier escaped. Instead of opening the register, the cash spilled everywhere, and the robber fled with an unknown amount while leaving his entire failed attempt on camera. Crime really doesn't pay. Proof that you don't always need to chase a thief. The homeowner used two-way talk at just the right moment, and the would-be package thief immediately backed off empty-handed.
Hey, leave it there.
2 armed suspects walked into a Valero store in Houston thinking it would be an easy score. One threatened the clerk, while the other grabbed cigarettes, but every move was caught on camera. Another robbery that left more evidence than profit. The fence did the job better than any security system. This guy tried to break in, but the only thing he successfully captured was himself. Instant karma came with a metal fence. These two thought pretending to own the package would fool the FedEx driver. Instead, he stood his ground, handed it to the real homeowner, and casually said, "It happens all the time."
That's experience you can't fake.
Hello? Put my package down now before I call the police. Get away from the
Nothing ends a porch theft faster than hearing, "Put it back," from a voice you weren't expecting. A masked robber walked into a jewelry store in Bagşehir, Istanbul, expecting an easy score. Instead, the owner's 12-year-old son stood up to him and forced him out. The courage is incredible, but it's also a reminder of how dangerous situations like this can be. His face says it all. Yep, this is definitely going to end up on the internet. Looks like they were searching for an easy target, until the Ring doorbells ruined the plan. Funny how fast suspicious people leave once they realize they're on camera. Trying to break into a house while carrying a dog has to be one of the strangest things I've seen. The security camera caught every second, and somehow the dog looked more innocent than anyone else. This guy stole my mechanical pencil, so I blew him up with a homemade bomb. Now that's certainly a unique idea. This wasn't just another burglary. It targeted elderly victims, including a 97-year-old woman. Hiding behind a wall with the stolen Christmas stocking didn't fool police or K9 Raven. And now both suspects are behind bars.
Morning, Mr. Freeman.
This attempted robbery in Missouri ended almost as fast as it started.
Freeze!
The clerk wasn't intimidated,
Don't
drew
make
his own
me
gun,
do this.
and the suspect suddenly remembered he had somewhere else to be.
Here.
The best part is the ending. After trying to get away with stolen items, he smacks right into a tree and watches everything spill out of his bag. You really can't script instant karma this well. This thief probably expected a free package, not a full-speed chase. It's amazing how often criminals forget that security cameras aren't the only thing watching. They never count on determined homeowners.
Did you just steal something? Give it! I've got you on camera! Give me the thing! Now! I'm taping you! Yes, you did! I saw you!
I mean, these are presents for people.
You the wrong person! What's wrong with you?
Alex Rose.
No offense, but what exactly was the game plan here? Did he really think robbing two guys twice his size was going to end well? What started as a display outside a store in Kaohsiung, Guangdong, turned into a full-blown free-for-all in seconds. The owner kept yelling for people to stop, but the crowd cleaned everything out before anyone could react. That's not shopping, that's looting. This store owner refused to become another victim. After a gun was pointed at him, he managed to disarm the robber, fought him for several minutes, and forced him out of the store. That's incredible courage, but also an unbelievably dangerous situation. Stuffing groceries into your underwear and pants isn't exactly the master plan they thought it was. Security cameras don't care where you hide the merchandise. They're still recording everything. She allegedly stole a wedding ring and an engagement ring from a nail salon, but the story ended the right way. Police arrested the suspect, recovered both rings, and returned them to their rightful owner. That's a terrible trade if I've ever seen one. Bro checked the mailbox like it was a normal day. then got a surprise voice message from the homeowner. Instant regret, without anyone even opening the door.
Hello? Hello? I'm calling the police.
Every crime story leaves behind a lesson about choices, consequences, and the unpredictable moments that change everything. Whether it's poor planning, quick thinking, or people standing together, the outcome often comes down to one simple truth. Bad decisions have a way of catching up. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share for more stories.